The U.S. Federal Reserve separately reopened a currency swap program to ship billions of dollars overseas, pumping more short-term cash into the financial system. American taxpayers have been freshly liberated of hundreds of billions more dollars as part of the IMF's new bailout package, which is principally going straight to European banks, in addition to the Federal Reserve program to ship U.S. dollars to Europe, in a move that represents little more than a desperate effort to save the euro and rescue the credibility of economic global governance. The Federal Reserve late Sunday opened a program to ship U.S. dollars to Europe in a move to head off a broader financial crisis on the continent, reports the Associated Press. The Fed's action reopens a program put in place during the 2008 global financial crisis, under which dollars are shipped overseas through the foreign central banks. In turn, these central banks can lend the dollars out to banks in their home countries that are in need of dollar funding to prevent the European crisis from spreading further. As we reported last time this program was enacted, the Federal Reserve refused to say which foreign banks had received an estimated $500 billion in credit swaps. The program is unconstitutional under Article 1 of the U.S. Constitution, which states, "No money shall be drawn from the Treasury, but in consequence of appropriations made by law." Now Fannie Mae asks for $8.4 billion more. The government-backed mortgage company asks the government for additional aid, says its financial future is unclear. But I don't hear any Republican asking, who's going to pay for this? Just like you ask every time the discussion comes up for unemployment extensions. Well, the unemployed's future is unclear as well. In addition to the credit swap program being reenacted, the IMF portion of a separate European bailout package amounts to around $287 billion. Since American taxpayers represent around 20% of IMF funding, they will fork out something in the region of $57 billion, which primarily goes straight to French and German banks, not to mention the billions more in transfers of wealth that will occur through the Fed's credit swap program. So now I must ask you. You can take care of these banks over this weekend and not have a 6 weeks delay as you do with the unemployed in debates only to give a 30-day extension. But what about those you ignored who ran out of Tier 4 and to this very day still ignore? Those who request your help. I can surely see where your priorities are. So go on news media, Congress. Keep ignoring the unemployed and those 31 million of us. Soon there will be no taxes collected, and then maybe think of us, but not before more homes are lost and more are in tent cities. You talk of Greece and terror plots and illegals because these increase your ratings, and forget about those who need help that don't bring in the profits.